Hello everyone, today we're gonna check Think in Italian. This app is focused only in learning Italian. They don't offer any other language, just Italian, and it's very focused also on space repetition and speaking. Basically, that's what they prioritize, speaking. So let's see what they have. Show you first the UI. This is basically what you encounter when you open the app, and here you have the basic things you need. Basically, you have how many days you have been practicing, how many lessons have you finished, how many readings you have completed, all the basic information you need to track your progress. And here you have the lessons you are doing, and if you do some of the practicing, some of the AI tutor practicing, you can have here your all the chats you recently finished or completed. So let's see here. Before we do one lesson, I want to show you the navigation bar and all the extra things they have also. So let's start with this one here. These are all the extra resources you can use actually. So let's see here. Yes. So you have the blog first. Here they basically have a lot of different kinds of materials like articles, grammar, a lot of different topics you can find here. So also you have the most common questions asked. You have some quotes, some phrases in Italian. You have the YouTube channel. You have some tests you can use to practice, and they also have a lot of like PDF materials that you can also download in order to practice, like vocabulary, common phrases. Very useful, I would say. Basically that more phrases, the 1,000 most common words in Italian. So a lot of useful things you can use. Okay, now let's go back to the main page here. Let's see, we can check also the courses here. Basically you have a lot of them. You have, I think, 249, a lot of courses you have to finish. Basically you can, if you subscribe, you can basically go to any lesson you want, but it has some kind of progression. It has a logic, you know. It's better if you go from the first one to the second one in order, right? Of course, if you see a topic that you feel you want to learn about, then you can go to that topic, yes, but it has some kind of logic. It's better if you basically follow the path in this case. Each lesson comes with grammar notes. Let's say, for example, let's hide this. If you go to grammar notes, and there you are. So you have the grammar notes. Basically explains the grammar that you learn in that lesson. So in this case, it's about definite articles. So basically, you have the option to review that or to study that. So basically, the core lesson is all about repetition. It's all about speaking, but you have the extra option to check grammar notes. That's what I like about this, because other apps, they always try to incorporate the grammar like in the actual core lesson. Some people don't like that. Some people like just to go and practice. But in this case, you can do both. In this case, the actual lesson is just repeat and speak. But if at some point of the lesson you feel like you didn't understand something, you don't know why this word is in that place specifically, you can go to the grammar notes and you can have a better explanation, a better idea of what's going on in grammar wise. So I like that. I like to have the option. I like to have the extra resource that you can go and check out. So you have basically that here. Okay. Now let's go back. So now we are back in the home screen. We are back on the main page. So that's basically what you get with the courses. So basically, yes, all the courses, you have the grammar notes. You can also do some review after you take the lesson. You can review what you learn with a AI tutor. It's like a chatbot. So here, this one. So before we do that, let's go to this class of this nice touch also in the word of the day. Basically, this is the loading screen. So even when you're waiting, they give you something to learn. It's nice. This is the first lesson. Before we do this, because it has a specific way you have to do it, so we can press here, and you can see here how to use, because it has 3 different sequences here. Is the basically it gives you like 30 sentences, 30 phrases, but in 3 different sequences. So they have A, B, and C. So to know how to do the actual lesson, we can press here, how to use. Click that. And here we have the explanation. So this is Stefano, the creator of the course. And here it explains to you how to take a lesson. So basically, it's gonna give you the same sentences in 3 different opportunities. So you have sequence A. Basically, it gives you English, Italian. The first time in Italian, basically you just listen, and the second time you have to repeat while the speaker is still speaking. So basically, shadowing. Basically, you have to try to copy what the person is saying, but at the same time, right? So you try to match also the tone, the intonation, the words. Even if you make mistakes, okay, you just keep doing it. Now, you basically do all the sentences following these steps, and then it will take you to the sequence B. In this case, basically only give you the English sentence that you also only listen, and then it give you like a pause, like a space of like a period of time where you can actually try to remember and say the sentence. So in this case, fill the blank with the Italian version, speak, no matter how much you can spell, understand or remember. Basically, you just have to try to remember how to say that in Italian, and then it gives you the actual sentence in Italian, and you have to shadow also. Just repeat at the same time the person talks. You have to try to also mimic and copy what he's saying. And then here, and the last one is basically just the Italian sentence. So in the sequence C, they don't give you the English version anymore. Basically, they only give you the Italian sentence, and you have to shadow. Don't wait until the end of the sentence in order to repeat it. Basically, you have to repeat at the same time when the person is talking. That's it. So this is how you use the lesson. So now that we know this, here we can try to do it. Let's go. Let's see. Let's go back. Skip the third. You can go back to this anytime you want. Now we can do one lesson. Of course, it's very long, so we're gonna skip some parts. We're not gonna do the whole thing. So here, let's see, take lesson. The first one. Let's do the first one. So the word of the day is chiedo. I'll give you some examples. So here, basically, this is the core lesson you're gonna be using. By the way, they have from total beginner A0, A1 to C1 advanced. So basically, with this is meant to make you fluent, specifically speaking skills. Basically, the main focus of this course. So here also you have some options that you can basically set the way you want. You have the volume, playback speed, pause between sentences. If you want one extra repetition, you can just set that there. Click it. Or if you want to hide the background images that you will see later, you can just do that too. If you just want something more clear, you can use that too. Update. Let's try to do the first one. You also have grammar notes. Okay, the same. Yeah, and the review. The same options we saw in this section. And let's see here. Yes, let's do the sequence A first. Up.
Are you Italian?
Sei italiano?
Sei italiano? Okay, as you see, it gives you the English version, one time in Italian for you to listen, and the second one is for you to shadow, to repeat, to copy what he's saying at the same time when he's saying it. So, next one.
Are you Italian?
Yeah.
Sei
No, I am American.
No, sono americano.
No.
No, sono americano.
Let's do one more.
What's your name?
Come ti chiami?
Mhm.
Come
Come
ti
ti
chiami?
Mhm.
My name is Stefano.
Mi chiamo Stefano. Mi chiamo
Chiamo
Stefano.
Okay, we can stop there. Now, as you saw, basically what I was telling you before is it had a very structured way to do. Now let's go to sequence B to see the difference now.
Are you Italian?
Sei italiano?
Sei
Sei
italiano?
italiano? Mhm.
No, I am American.
No, sono americano.
No,
No,
sono
sono americano.
americano.
Okay. As you see, they give you like an empty space between the two sentences, so you can try to say it in Italian. You have to try to recall, to remember, and to say it. Let's do one more.
My name is Stefano.
Mi chiamo Stefano.
Mi chiamo Stefano.
Mhm. Next one.
Who is this girl?
Chi è questa ragazza?
Chi è questa ragazza?
Mhm.
She is a friend.
È un'amica.
È
È
un'amica.
Okay, shadow there. One more.
Is this movie new?
Questo film è nuovo.
Questo film è nuovo.
Okay, that's it. So that's B. Basically, give you some time for you to say it, to remember, to recall, and then the last one would be C. Sorry. Let's go. Up. Let's go to this one.
Sei italiano?
Sei italiano?
No,
No,
sono americano.
Mm.
Come ti chiami?
Mhm.
Mi chiamo Stefano.
Mhm.
Chi è questa ragazza?
Mhm. As you see, basically in this one, no more English, and only one time, and try to shadow the voice. Try to mimic the voice. That's it. So basically, that's the core idea of this: to make you speak, to make you repeat, to make you get used to the words and to the phrases, to the way people speak. So for me, it's very effective. I think this is the right path to actually achieve fluency. So now that we do lesson 1, we can practice with the AI tutor. So we can go here. We can review here. But actually, we can go to this section so you can also see what they have here. So it's the same basically. So here we go. This is for the specific lesson, this one. But if you go to this section, you have all these options. These are the ones we were gonna do. Like for lesson 1, basically you can review everything you learn in lesson 1 as a conversation. But you can also do like free talk, role play, reading review, chat review, all this stuff. So let's try to do a free talk better here.
Ciao Stefano, fammi una domanda pratica.
Ciao. Ti piace leggere libri?
Okay, so as you see, it basically prompts you to speak. It asks you, in this case, a random question, a random topic, and you have to basically just keep the conversation going. Let's see. It gives you also some tips that you can use in order to answer. So in this case, you can say, for example, "Sì, mi piace molto, e a te?" You can use that. Let's see. Sì, mi piace molto, e a te? Mhm.
Sì, mi piace molto e a te?
Mhm.
Sì, mi piace leggere. Qual è il tuo libro preferito?
Actually, I like this one from Umberto Eco. So yes, we can ask. I can use this one. I like that book. Let's say. Il mio libro preferito è Il nome della rosa. E il tuo?
Il mio libro preferito è Il nome della rosa e il tuo.
Mhm.
Il mio libro preferito è Il piccolo principe. Hai mai letto Il piccolo principe?
Mhm. Yes, I did. I can answer yes. L'ho letto. Ti è piaciuto tanto? Let's see. Sì, l'ho letto. Ti è piaciuto tanto? Mhm.
Sì, l'ho letto. Ti è piaciuto tanto?
Mhm.
Sì, mi è piaciuto molto. Preferisci leggere di giorno o di sera?
So you see, basically it keeps asking you questions. Basically, this you can just keep practicing and practicing, and the more you practice, you see these numbers they keep going down. So basically, you can start unlocking stuff. So basically, I like this. I like that they actually reward you for talking, right? For speaking. Other apps, they limit the amount of messages you can send. You can use to practice. In this case, they want you to practice because that's the whole point of this app. The whole point is to repeat, but also use everything you are learning. Not just repeat, but you have to put that in practice. You need to use everything you learn. If not, there's no point, right? So they give you some really nice hints here, so you can answer, and it's stuff that you learn in the actual lessons. So let's do one more to see how this unlock here. Let's do this one. Preferisco leggere di sera. E tu?
Preferisco leggere di sera. E tu?
So you see?
Anch'io preferisco leggere di sera. Leggi spesso?
You see? So basically, in this case, this one because we already did like, I think 5. I think yes. Now we can print the chat because you have something. So later you can practice this, so you can review this, so you can print it, and then you as you keep progressing in the conversation, then you can unlock all these other options. You can also have some settings here, but let's see. Okay, you can change the person's voice. There are like 4 different characters. You can turn on the music. You can how fast you speak. Yes, speed recognition 2 seconds. Okay, you can basically change a lot of options here. You see, yeah, behavior. You can make it confident, creative, pessimistic, arrogant. You can basically create your own tutor. That's amazing. That's really good. So these are all the options you have. Okay, good. Alright, perfect. And then we can go here. Now let's go back. Let's see we want to do. Let's say we want to do in this case a role play. So these are I've seen this in other apps also, where they give you like different settings or situations. Based on that situation, they prompt you to speak. For this case, I think you have a nice variety of options. You have to introduce yourself, first date, checking at a hotel, restaurant, buy a train ticket, very common stuff. So basically, if you don't want to have just like a random topic like the one we saw about books, you can actually check something that you can actually encounter in your daily life, and you can practice a conversation using that topic. That's great. Now let's go back. We have the lesson review, which is the one. If we finish lesson 1, we will be able to do it. If not, you can go to the lesson. Chat review is the same. Yeah, we have some chats here, the free chat. Yes, so you can review that. Word list. I think we still don't. We haven't marked any word yet. That's it. So we can go back here. Basically, that's it. I think it's very efficient. I mean, it goes it goes to the point. Basically, it just helps you with speaking, and the way they do that is by repeating, which is for me one of the best ways to do it. Even other, I mean, like other apps, they also do that, like Glossica, Memrise. But the thing is that those other apps usually they don't really. Some of them they don't really give you feedback, and some of them don't let you practice in their platform. They don't really give you the tools to practice enough. Because I mean, okay, they give you a lot of phrases, they give you a lot of words that you learn, but then unless you go to Italy and you start talking to people, then how do you practice? No, right? Not everyone has access to an Italian speaker, or to go to Italy every year or something. No. So this is for me one of the most balanced apps, because they actually give you the phrases, the words, everything you need to learn, and then they let you practice everything you learn in a very effective way. So that's it. I think we covered everything, most of it. So I hope you enjoy it, and see you in the next one. Bye.